The co-op revolution is here, but it's not evenly distributed. What I'm going to show you is a really whirlwind tour of some of the really innovative and influential things that are happening, and then give you some practical tips to go home and try it yourself. First is, think about competing with the system, not with other players. That might sound really obvious. Turns out it's not. You actually have to invent a system for people to compete with. For instance, in Foldit, players are competing with a system that actually knows how a protein will fold for real. And if they can solve that, they will level up. In Minecraft survival mode, which is a brilliant move, you have to figure out how to create a structure to survive the night. It doesn't have a tutorial, but built into the game is the competition with the system that teaches you what you need to know. In Kickstarter, people band together around a project, such as the Reading Rainbow project, which had a huge explosive response, to compete with the system. If the project doesn't get funded, they get no money. So you actually have a real hand with crowdfunding to make a difference and get a project funded. Another key thing, shared outcomes. Just as we saw in the Kickstarter Reading Rainbow, people win together or lose together, the hallmark of co-op gaming. In Portal 2, how many of you have played Portal 2? Awesome game. They created two-player co-op where you needed the other person in order to solve the puzzle and move through the game. Your outcomes were tied. Here's another example. The shared score in Dance Central. A lot of people said, look at that. You can't tell who's doing better. The two people have a shared score. What's wrong with that game? Exactly. The two people have a shared score. It doesn't matter who did better or not. What matters is how the team did. Shared outcome. This is the team of people in Foldit that actually solved an HIV monkey virus problem that had stumped scientists for 10 years. They couldn't do it alone. They had an emergent team. They figured it out. They banded together. And they actually got the outcome that no one thought they could actually get. Interdependent roles. A lot of gamification will have everybody doing the same thing all the time, like